Welcome to Rumday Night Football with the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. Make sure that you guys go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, okay, if you have not already, and share the content on all of your social media. We greatly appreciate you. Want to keep the channel growing, all right? Yo, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What it do? Rumday Night Football here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Let's get it, y'all. Dilly. Ooh. I just start by saying I needed that. Fuck worked out on my nerves today. Let's get into first shouting out our sponsors. Ooh, that shout like relaxed me for real. Want to shout out the homies over at GLD. Promo code GLDGRUM. Everything on the site right now is 50% off. All the bling. Watches, pendants. You get a free chain with your first order. You get a free chain with every order, actually. Get on over there. Hook yourself up. You know, order yourself a pendant. Your pendant will come with a chain, and then boom. You know, it's all love. Let's see here. Also want to shout out the most lit, the brand new fantasy football format powered by Pro Football Focus called All 22. Link is in the description. All 22, where you get to build a full 53-man roster. That's right, punters, kickers, offensive linemen, defensive interior, corners, you name it. You have it there on your roster over there on all22.com. Check out the link in the description. Links for all of our sponsors are in the description. Also want to shout out Champions Round. Get 7 out of 12 right on our daily dozen. Win $2,400. Isn't that a good deal? $12 entry. You get to win $2,400. Let's go. Also want to shout out for all of your daily fantasy player prop needs. MonkeyKnifeFight.com. Promo code Rumboyz for an instant match on your very first deposit, all the way up to $100. Utilize promo code Rumboyz in all caps for all of your daily fantasy player prop needs. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Alrighty. So Rumday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen, I got some schmicky D's on the way. Rumday Night Football, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Indianapolis Colts. Pittsburgh Steelers they're running out rookie Kenny Pickett tonight. Him working with the over-under of 169.5 yards. Matt Ryan with 199.5 yards is his passing prop over there on DraftKings. So you're just really asking him to hit 200, which we do have that plugged in. Matt Ryan beat the veteran Jeff Saturday, interim head coach, having a coach against Mike Tomlin, who's probably one of he is one of the better coaches of in the National Football League, and also one of the winningest coaches. He has a tendency to always coach his team above to a record of 500 or better. So this is gonna be interesting. I definitely expect for that Indy crowd to be in this. And we kind of mentioned that a couple of weeks ago with the Jeff Saturday hire. We felt like this was a hire that the fans could have gotten behind, and maybe that would be the real reason why Irsay did it. So I expect the fans to be very engaged in this game. I think when lines opened up this morning, you were getting Indy at a plus 145. I could very much see Indy, and I think right now Indy's at like a plus 125. Something like that. So, some movement in that. A lot of people are buying into that Jeff Saturday locker room. A lot of people are buying in to that Saturday narrative. It seems as kickoff is getting ready to approach here. And I'm honestly kind of liking the possibility of Indy pulling this one off. I'm liking the magic and the narrative of the underdog coming out, with this interim head coach. Since he's been involved, he's gotten Matt Ryan going, he's gotten Jonathan Taylor going, he's gotten, the passing game just in general moving in a positive direction. You were able to beat. They just barely came up short, but almost had beat the Raiders. Saturday maybe knows a little bit more of what he is doing than maybe what the common mind may have assumed. Pittsburgh is also interesting too. They have a defense. T.J. Watt fired up. We have T.J. Watt for a sack. I think that 4 total sacks between these two teams is doable. Last night for Sunday Night Football, we have rode the sack line. I think that tonight we'll be able to ride the sack line with the rookie back there. He's going to take his lumps. With the veteran and Matt Ryan, who at times can be a statue. He's going to take his lumps. And I mean, in that Steelers defense, they're great at creating turnovers. They're turnover specialists. So that could be a thing. Now, whether or not that comes within the form of a fumble or interception, that's where the true gamble is. 377 passing yards in a TD since 2008, third amongst. Wait, what? 377 passing TDs. My fault. Since 2008, third amongst active NFL QBs for Matt Ryan since that 2008 mark. Very nice, very nice. And of course, they're going to show some Jeff Saturday versus Steelers highlights. This is a team that he knows. He's played against before, but it's gonna be very, very, very different. Very, very different. These teams have history with against each other. So how that comes out with these young guys will be interesting. Colts have had have gotten the better half of some of these matchups in recent memory. So hey, it's gonna be interesting. I see these two teams really competing, going at it, slugging it the fuck out. I like Paris Campbell anytime touchdown. I really, really like Paris Campbell anytime touchdown. And you're able to get that at plus odds right now, at underdog odds right now. So I'm liking Paris Campbell in anytime TD. He's really came along. He's really starting to show, and I started to hit him in stride. He's a different receiver, and he's a receiver that we interviewed. He's a receiver that, the guy that we thought that he could have been. It seems like, the injuries are starting to get a little bit behind him, and he's becoming the guy that we thought that he could have been. So big ups to Paris Campbell. I like Paris Campbell anytime TD tonight. So Paris Campbell, J.J. Watt to get a sack. 4 sacks total in this game between both teams, both defenses. So Steelers could get 2. Colts could get 2. Colts could get 3. Steelers could get 1. Whatever the case may be, as long as T.J. Watt gets 1, right? Because we do have T.J. Watt securing one of those. So Matt Ryan over on 199.5 passing yards. Paris Campbell anytime TD. T.J. Watt for a sack. 4+ sacks total between both defenses. And then this is where we're going to go and look at the card really quick. This is just where we're going to go, and we're going to double check so I get you guys these other legs. Michael Pittman over 54.5 receiving yards. And it's a 7-legger. Oh, Steelers money line and Najee Harris over 49.5 rushing yards. So Steelers money line, Najee Harris over 49.5 rushing yards. So that's what we're working with. Najee over 49.5 rushing yards. Michael Pittman 54.5 receiving yards over. Steelers money line 4 total sacks between both defenses. TJ Watt to secure one of those sacks. Matt Ryan to throw for 200 yards. And Paris Campbell anytime touchdown. So the parlay doesn't exactly favor one side or the other. We're just anticipating we're just anticipating just different things throughout the game that hit throughout. Kind of the same thing that we did last night. The only difference is with last night we missed on Alan Lazard by just a couple of yards. We missed Alan Lazard by 6 yards. If Jordan Love hits Alan Lazard on that final shot that he had took towards Watson, bro, Lazard would have house called that. 2, we would have hit our prop. We would have had an SGP cash out last night. And it would have felt pretty fucking good. It would have felt pretty good because we would have taken him for the SGP or for the parlay that I posted on Twitter, which are multi-sport, and then we would have taken him for that as well. But all's well and is okay. So that's what we got. That's what we got rocking on the SGP. I didn't build any DFS today. If Indy wins, I'm heavy. I'm heavy right now on Pittsburgh. Matt Ryan trying to get the guys hyped up. I've never really seen him do a hype up speech. It doesn't seem like everyone's fully. It seemed very a lot of finger pointing. I got the Steelers winning, but I mean, should Indy win? I mean, it is what it is. But I got the Steelers pulling this one out. I'm on some underdog shit. I'm on some cheer for the underdog shit. Like for real. The Saturday narrative has been cute. It's been fun. Tomlin is a better coach. Tomlin is a better coach, and I think that Tomlin will figure out a way to put his team in a position in the end in the fourth quarter to pull this thing out. Kenny Pickett has to minimize mistakes also. Kenny Pickett has to minimize mistakes. He can't play like a rookie tonight. So a lot of this is going to be predicated on which Kenny Pickett we get tonight. But he's shown some flashes. He's shown some moxie. I'm going with the underdogs tonight. I'm scared as fuck about doing it. We're gonna rock with it. I did put a card in to where I did have Indy on another card, but that has some other sports involved. So I mean, if you want to, maybe go take a look at that, check on that performance, see how that's going. It's up to you. But yeah. Just want to touch on a couple of things. Darnell Mooney out for the season, so there will be no more Darnell Mooney. Slap yourself. What is good? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Freaking Dungy and Tomlin, like that's a dope sighting. Seeing those two, kind of just talking it up pregame before the time, before the kickoff. Don't fucking blink. I'm loving it. And what's great is that Tomlin, he always gets his players bought in. You're going with the Steelers? Hell yeah. What was I about to say? Fuck. Mooney out for the season. Melvin Gordon picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what I was about to say. Melvin Gordon picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs. That one pretty interesting because it's like, well, you have McKinnon, you have Pacheco, like Ronald Jones, like what you got going on? So that one is interesting. I did not put in any DFS lineups tonight. What I would say is I'd be willing to maybe trot out Pittman. Like my three options for captain picks, for king picks tonight. I would say maybe trot out Pittman, maybe trot out Paris Campbell or Najee Harris. Those would be guys I would build lineups around. Kenny Pickett in the passing game scares me. it's with the prop of set at 169.5. I don't even know if you put him into a lineup. If you're looking for a quarterback to play, I mean, you're going to need a quarterback to play, obviously, because you're going to need someone to pair with those points. I'd probably would lean over on Matt Ryan's side. If the Steelers are going to win this, which I believe they will, it's going to be through the running game. It's going to be through, hey, we're Najee. We're going to give you, get ready. We're going to give you, 22 fucking carries this game, and you're just going to hit them between the tackles over and over. And I could see the Colts defense getting gassed and getting exhausted, and then that'll open up the passing game come the second half to where then Kenny Pickett can, maybe, really begin to open it up and start to do some things. I mean, we haven't seen like the full breakout of George Pickens. I mean, Deontay is definitely gonna get some shots as well. What's up, Karam? 2 screens, why not? I'm watching this game and my Thunder tonight. Exactly, bro. 2 screens, why not? Fuck it, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let me make sure that she ain't dropped on my food yet. I'm waiting on my Grubhub order. I ain't gonna front. I wanted me some French fries from McDonald's. I was like, yo, I need them French fries. So those are really, really the only headlines throughout the day so far, with Mooney out indefinite. And then also Melvin Gordon. Now, if Melvin gets picked up by the Raiders before his career is over, he could say he got passed around like an AFC West whore, right? He's almost there. You're almost there, right? Cowboys playing the Colts on Sunday night. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. This Colts team is interesting in the essence to where with under Jeff Saturday, you have a win, you have a loss. Spreads were covered in both. He's able, and we don't know if his coaching style is enough to where he is managing the game, or we haven't seen the full, like, his coaching scheme fully open up. We have seen him begin to make Jonathan Taylor effective. We have begun to see him make Matt Ryan effective. The passing game is starting to click. Matt Ryan's isn't looking washed up, which gives Indianapolis a fair fighting chance in tonight's matchup. But I am rolling with the better coach in this one. I think that Tomlin has some things schemed up, and he also had. And I feel like Tomlin probably has a better defense. With TJ, Minka, those guys. I think that Tomlin might have the better defense. They'll be able to create takeaways and keep the ball away from Rams. Aaron Donald dealing with an ankle. There's the headline. But I think that Tomlin has some things schemed up to where they'll be able to take this thing. The spread was at what, 2.5? Spread was at 2.5. Let me get the Steelers by field goal. But for you, Karam, I would be watching this Colts team tonight and just trying to see, like, okay, what within the realm of possibilities are we going to be dealing with come Sunday? Because that's going to be a big question. Whether the Colts win this game or lose this game, if they keep this game close, it's like, okay, well, they've kept it close, win or loss, against their previous opponents. Do maybe you look at a nail biter? December football, playoff football, teams fighting for playoff positions. It changes shit. It changes the way that teams play. It changes the way the play calling is done. It changes the way that teams operate. It changes the way that Vegas looks at games. Steelers, Colts, Rumday Night Football. Deshaun Watson will be taking field this week. That's going to be interesting because Brissett did just enough to keep him in the hunt, which is what they asked him to do. Be interested to see how that unfolds. New quarterback, How is he gonna fit into the offense? How is the offense gonna click around him? How does the offense change? So Cleveland was gonna be a question mark this weekend. They were a question mark already heading into last week, and they had a big question mark surrounding them just personnel wise. So they'll be an interesting team to pay attention to as the week progresses. See things that come out of that camp. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, College games that we got that we got money riding on right now. March, Virginia and Virginia Tech. I want to say March and Virginia Tech. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my food. Oh shit. Oh hell no! I think homie just dropped my shit off at the wrong fucking house. This fucker dropped my shit off at the wrong house. Oh hell no! I'm about to fucking whoop this driver's ass. I'm about to fuck this DoorDash driver up. I'm about to fuck this driver up. Anyways, I'm taking Pittsburgh tonight. Um, we're fuck. Yo, I'm about to be pissed. If I beat this dude's ass on live stream, like y'all are gonna see it. I'm about to beat this dude's ass. This might be the first fight that ever fucking happens on goddamn live stream. Like sends me a picture of my order. Your order's been dropped off, and I'm sitting at my door. I'm like, no, the fuck you didn't. Like, bitch, can you not fucking read? So now I want my fucking tip money back because you fucked up. And like they deliver to my house all the time. It's like, how the fuck do you even go to the wrong building? Anyways, what were we talking about? College games that we are tracking. Marst, Virginia Tech, and I'm trying to remember the other one. Milwaukee. Marst, Virginia Tech, and Milwaukee. Those are the college games that we are tracking at this given moment. Um, for hockey tonight, we got New Jersey, of course, Detroit Red Wings, and we have Vegas Golden Knights. In basketball, Sixers, Jazz, Lakers. Those are the games that we're caring about in other sports tonight. We hit World Cup perfect today. Like for once, like we hit World Cup perfect. We need to clear out the rest of the fucking night. A lot of volatility, but that's what happens with these multi-sport bets. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be a-okay. Other than that, though, we do have our SGP in. Steelers money line. Najee to rush for 45.5, something like that. Najee to rush for 50, or Steelers money line. Najee to rush for 50. Michael Pittman 54.5 receiving yards. Stafford to pass for 200. TJ Watt to get a sack. A total of 4 sacks between both defenses. And Paris Campbell anytime TD. Paris Campbell anytime TD was the last leg of that parlay card. Awesome. So there we go. 7-leg SGP. We came close to an SGP last night. That was built very similar. We missed it by 6 yards from Alan Lazard. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this one tonight. And we're gonna have some fun while we do it. We're gonna get drunk. We're gonna have plenty of drinks. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. Other than that, I mean, I think that's all I have for you guys. Melvin Gordon's now a Chief. No more Darnell Mooney. Deshaun Watson will be starting for the Browns. Aaron Rodgers is going to be monitored throughout the week. And they should probably just sit his ass. And Aaron Donald with an ankle sprain. So, other than that, this has been our pregame show. I'm going to see you guys on our play-by-play live stream. I'm going to have the homies join with me during kickoff as well. So we'll be breaking down all of our bets for you guys, all that good stuff. So cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls, what it do, dilly dilly.
Welcome to Rumday Night Football with the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.